Hi folks, this is good old Jason on his YouTube channel. And yesterday at about 11 o'clock in the morning, I lost my electricity because we had a rainstorm here in Houston, or in the southwestern part of Texas. And I have my refrigerator's full of ice cube trays, and with ice, filled with frozen ice in them. And when your electricity goes out, you have a whole refrigerator full of food, and if you don't have ice to protect it, it will spoil. So I was very blessed and lucky to be able to crack open those ice trays. Because when you're thinking ice trays, I don't mean just this much ice trays. I've got a whole, about 50% of my freezer, which is about maybe this size, about like that size, about 50% of the space being used in that freezer is ice trays. So I had all these ice trays full of ice, so I took 2 big old bags of ice, and I cracked open the ice and put them in these bags, and I put all my food on top of these bags so it wouldn't spoil. And my electricity was off for a whole day until 11 o'clock this morning. So if I didn't have the ice, of course, I also went to the store and got more ice, but I had plenty of ice and my food didn't spoil. But the point I'm trying to make here is, when you have your electricity knocked off, it makes you realize how thankful you are for what you have. You don't realize, sometimes we complain about stuff. We complain about, I didn't get this, that, and the other, or my TV's not working right, or my computer's not working right because I didn't download something right to YouTube, so on and so forth. And then we don't realize until our electricity goes off and we don't have a darn thing. And that's when we say to ourselves, and it was off for a full day. I mean, I've been without electricity for a full week when we got hit by a hurricane. And that gets really uncomfortable when you're in that position. It was only off for a day, and I got, it's not so bad. And the cool thing is, when my electricity was off, I worked out with weights, and usually when I work out with weights, I'm either messing with a computer, or on Facebook, or YouTube, or downloading my videos, or doing car pictures, or what have you. But since I didn't have any electricity while I was working out in between my reps, I dusted all my Hot Wheels that are hanging up on the walls. And anybody who has Hot Wheels that hang up on their walls knows that you get dust up the wazoo, and it's a big mess. And it's been a couple of years since I dusted them, and I dusted those puppies off real good, and they're nice and clean. And every time you dust those things, you've got a guarantee that they're going to last another 5 or 10 years, because dust really does a lot of damage to the to the little plastic clear blister pack pieces. It really does eat the pants off that stuff. But I would just like this. I shared how I felt about how thankful I am to know that we've got electricity, and we live in the day and age that we do with the computers and stuff. Because when it all boils down to, and we lose it, and we have to live with it for just a small amount of time, we realize, my goodness, we are blessed. And that's all I had to say for today.